Hi guys, this is Pravat back again with another video. This time I'm going to do something a little bit different. This time I'm going to review something that I already have. This is my Apple Watch SE2, which came out in 2022. This is the aluminium Starlight version, and I've had it for about 4 months, 5 months now, and this has been my daily driver, I would call it, for my smartwatch. Before, again, I used to have my Samsung Galaxy Watch 4, which was quite good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over this review, and I think this is one of the best watches you can have for 80% of the crowd that we have in this world currently. If you're into a smartwatch and if you're into the Apple ecosystem, this is the watch that you should get for 80% of us. You might say, why 80%? That's a bold claim when you've got your watch, your Series 9s at the moment. You've got your Series X coming soon, I think September, when the new iPhones are announced. And also you've got your Watch Ultra, you've got all these other series that you can get, like Series 8, 7, 5, you get the idea. So why should you get an Apple Watch SE2? This is an SE2. They've also got another SE which came out in 2022, I think. But yes, so here's my main reasons why. So first things first, it's an Apple Watch, right? If you're gonna get into the Apple ecosystem, you're gonna need an Apple Watch, let's be honest. Second of all, your pricing for these watches are I wouldn't call it, they're reasonably priced. So I got this one for £209 from Curry's back again 4 months ago. But usually these go for around $229, $259. I've seen some. This is the aluminium version, of course. You can see here. And also, let's try and get this to focus. Yep. So this is an Apple Watch. Of course, that's one of the main reasons why you should get this. So it's very compatible with all your iOS devices. One of the reasons why I like this very much is it automatically unlocks my MacBook when I'm, in the same vicinity as. But the most people don't really need a specced out Apple Watch Ultra. I think that's just too much because it's chunky. It looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. But if you've got hands like mine, and if you've, look at this. If you've got, the tender hands, all right. So as I was saying, this watch face fits me perfectly, and I'm gonna get some more B-roll and stuff as well for this. But so if I was to get an Apple Watch Ultra with my tiny hands, it would look out of place, and I would not be able to accessorize it as much as I would be able to do it with this tiny watch. So the other reasons why you should get an Apple Watch SE, so this one, why you should get this one, you've got your usual, so let's say cards, everything, travel documents, you can add it onto your Apple Wallet. Health wise, your health cards, if you're into fitness, this will keep track of everything that you've been doing. So I've been exercising for 7 minutes, which is incorrect because I've been out working for the whole day. So you've got your rings, of course, that's your calories burnt, which again, if you're into fitness, this is a good watch to have. Again, there's more you can do as well. If you want to measure your heart rate and sleep schedule, if you wear it to sleep, you can also track sleep as well with this one. You can use it, as I was saying, you can use it as a camera setting, but I'm using a third-party camera app on my phone, so this paused the whole thing and went back. So you've got all the other settings, all the other features, your call, even if this is not an LTE version, so this is only Wi-Fi Bluetooth version, but if you're within the same range of your iPhone, you're still going to get calls from this watch, and then you still can make calls from this watch as well, which is quite good. Of course, I've already mentioned Apple Wallet. Apple Wallet is quite good. All your travel documents, your cards, you don't even have to carry any physical cards or with you, or you can carry cash. Of course, cash is king always, but usually with this one, you've got all the other. This is the control center, so Wi-Fi. My charge is running low. I have been the last time I charged this was probably day before yesterday. So it does run for a day at most, but usually I've just been putting it to the side, so that's why this charge has been running quite nicely, smoothly. So let's log in. Another reason why you should get an Apple Watch SE2, it's just the build quality. It's really nice. I think I read it somewhere that they wanted to make the whole frame plastic, similar to like an Apple Watch, sorry, your Samsung Galaxy Watch FE, so make the price reasonable as well. But the build quality is really nice. You can see here, so from the rings, the screen, the sensors. Of course, this doesn't come with any ECG sensors because it's a cheap Apple Watch. So if you're into all of that, then of course, you should go with the Series 9 or even Watch Ultra. One thing that I really like about this is, again, I mentioned earlier about the MacBook. So it's very connected with the whole Apple ecosystem as well. And also, if you don't want to carry your phone, you can also download music on this watch itself and then take it to running or jogging, and it'll also automatically connect to your AirPods if you have them. If not, if you've got Beats earphones or headphones, it will also connect directly to them as well, and also Sony. So that's one thing with this one. But there's a few things that I don't like about this watch, which we'll get into it now. First things first, what I don't like about this is I think it's my fault that I went with this band and this starlight color. So I don't know if you can see it, but you can see I've had it for about 4 months, as I said before, but it's already started. Of course, it's off-white color, and of course, it's going to show dust, but dirt and smudges. But this is really, this was from first week, so I think the quality could be a little bit better. Maybe I could go for a different colorway. That's on me as well, partly. Another thing that I don't really like about this is, on if you've used Samsung or any other watches before, if you walk, it will automatically tell you, it will automatically detect you've been walking for a long time. So it'll, automatically from the moment you started, it'll count from there and count it as a workout. But with Apple Watches, what happens is you have to auto record yourself. So, sorry, manually record yourself. So if you've been walking for 10 minutes, your watch will prompt you and say, outdoor walk detected, shall we record? And then you have to press record yourself. Even though, it doesn't count as a workout. If you do press record, then it will count as a workout. So it's just one of those little things that bugs me. The next thing that bugs me with this watch will be, if I were to say, text my mom, because I'm not putting. If I were to text my mom, there would not be any keyboard, so I would just have to type like this, hi. So like this, the typing's gonna be difficult, of course. But if I was to speak like this, hi mom, then it would automatically record. It would automatically record what you're saying, and it's very, very accurate. But of course, sometimes what happens is, if you're in a meeting, if you are in those positions where you can't really speak out loud, then I guess you have to go with something that's got keyboard in it. So ideally your Series X or Series 9 or your Apple Watch Ultras. But that's one of the things that bugs me as well, because sometimes I want to type. I know the screen to body ratio is really tiny, and of course the bezels are quite thick as well on this one. But usually that the bezels don't concern me, even though I know what I got myself into. So this is a really good watch, but again, the lack of keyboard for me is a major issue when I'm trying to type or text someone. If I'm in like a weird situation, sometimes when I'm bored in a meeting room, I'll have to reply to my friends' messages or message my brother's messages. So that's one of the reasons why I quite, you know, think that keyboard should be necessary. But other than that, this watch is really good. So I think they're coming with the SE3 as well, hopefully. But if not, Series X is coming, but this came out last year, so this watch is still a good purchase. I've seen many people wearing the same watch that I have, because I work two jobs, and you can see what kind of tech people have, and I've seen it with lots of people. So that's why it prompted me to do a video on this, because this is a really good watch for those people that are not, I wouldn't call it tech savvy, but someone who doesn't really who's not worried about getting the best tech every day. Every year you don't have to upgrade your phone, of course, but if you're not worried about, the whole ECG thing, the keyboards, the screen ratio being smaller, but then again, you can also get in like 45 incher. So this one's 45 millimeter, sorry. This one's a 41 millimeter because I've got small wrists. So you can also get a bigger screen frame. But this is a really good watch. Again, there's other things with this. You can take these bands off. You can switch it with your own bands. You can personalize it, customize it however you like it. You can also get some protective screen on top. So I highly recommend getting this watch. It's a really good watch for the price, and also the battery life is really good as well. Yeah, so if price isn't concerned for you, of course you're going to go with the Apple Watch Ultra, right? But if price is concerned and you really want to get into the Apple ecosystem, or you want to get into a smartwatch, maybe track your sleep, heartbeat, and everything else that comes with it, I would definitely recommend going with the Apple Watch SE2, because personally I wouldn't change it for any other watch. Peace out. I will check you guys in the next one. Please do leave a like, comment, and share. If there is anything else, please, if I've forgotten anything or whatever tech you want me to review next, please leave in the comments below. And also, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.